What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome to another live Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be the third and final battle with this team in all likelihood. I'll give you guys a refresher here real quick as soon as I choose a music track. I guess we will go with a music track number 21. It's an NU battle, if I didn't mention that already. I'm recording a bunch of these battles all at once, so I forget what I say in each video. But as for the refresher on the team, we do have our Nasty Plot Semi-Stage. We have Stealth Rock, Steelix, which is just there basically to take out fairies and things like Mawile and Audino, things like that. Mostly for Sliggoo, which is running a Curse set, and Restock, because that's a lot of fun. Hasn't done a whole lot yet. Hopefully it will maybe in this battle. Then we have Rapid Spin, Foresight, Hitmonchan carrying the Fist Plate, Specs Pyroar, which is not really too exciting, and then we do have Defensive Pelipper. No Defog on that though, because I believe it is a 4th gen move, and I do not have access to that at the moment. I did, but I don't think I had a Pelipper. Anyway, I need to remember to take a screenshot of my opponent's team. That's what I need to do. This is a pretty cool team. He has a Sliggoo too! Dual Sallies! What is going on? That's actually amazing. That is actually amazing. The scariest thing on this team, probably Aggron, because it just demolishes everything. Especially if that is like Choice Band. I have nothing. I have nothing for that. I mean, I have Steelix, I guess. But he could be carrying something like, I think they get Superpower. He could have Earthquake too, I guess. Alright, so his team gets absolutely pooped on by Pyroar. He does not have a safe switch into Pyroar. Well, I guess Gigalith, but even still, it's going to do a lot of damage, depending on what the set is. Now, let's take a look. Does he have any way to get rid of hazards? It doesn't appear as though he does. I would assume Drifloon gets Defog, though. I honestly don't know. I don't know. The only times I ever used Drifloon, it was usually a Calm Mind or offensive set. I never worried about Defog. So I guess that's possible. I don't see any Rapid Spinners, though. So we need to pick something to lead off with. Let's see. I'm going to lead off with Stanley. Probably should have put more thought into that, but I was too busy looking at his team and explaining things. So we're going to lead off in predictable fashion with Steelix and hopefully get off a Stealth Rock. Although we do need to be careful. As long as that Aggron is around, I would like to save Steelix because we can for sure take a hit and fire off an Earthquake, which is going to do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So we will see. He's going to lead off with Aggron. That is good news for me. That is good news for me, indeed. I would predict him to want to switch here. Honestly. I do not foresee him wanting to do anything to me. I don't see that happening. I do have Hitmonchan too, which should be able to take one hit because I resist Head Smash. So that is helpful, which means I should be free to set up a Stealth Rock here, I would imagine, as he would go into Torterra or Drifblim. That would be my guess. He's probably thinking I'm going to go for Stealth Rock here too. He actually has the Stealth Rock. Okay then. So this is like a bulky Aggron? That was a risky play, because if I just clicked Earthquake there, he was down to his Sturdy, which I'm assuming he has. If he's like bulkier, not Head Smash, Rockhead shenanigans. I want to click Dragon Tail now, predicting him to go out into Torterra or Drifblim. Although I could use this opportunity to go into Hitmonchan, because even if he goes into Drifblim, I can Foresight that. So there's that. I think what I want to do here is Dragon Tail. I think that is the play to make. I don't think he's going to stay in. He's going to roar me, but go first because he was faster. And we go out into Hitmonchan, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Because now he's going to switch. There's no way he's staying in. No way. I mean, I feel like I said that twice now. I thought he was going to switch 2 turns in a row, and he didn't. But he's going to predict a Rapid Spin. So, I think Foresight is the way to go. Who else would he switch in? Maybe Girafarig? Maybe. But I feel like he would want to keep his rocks up. If he goes into Girafarig, I just can do lots of things. Lots of things. Foresight it is. I'm expecting Drifblim. If he doesn't, like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, I don't understand the plays. He's gonna have to comment down below what his thought process was, because I don't understand what would be going on. Unless he's trying to, like, predict me, which then things can seem kind of like they don't know what they're doing, or it seems kind of unorthodox, but it's really just them predicting. Yeah, he stays into I don't know what. It's a Thunder Wave. Okay. I don't even know right now. I don't even know. I'm going to watch him go into Drifblim now. Watch him go into Drifblim now. This thing is a problem. I guess I should just go back into Stanley at this point. Like, I'm at a loss for words. He's not playing the way I figured you would play with what he has access to. And that throws me off when people do that. That's worse. That's like the worst thing that can happen. If you play unpredictably, or what I think is unpredictable, it's like, I just am like, what in the world? What in the world is going on? Let's see here. Do I need Hitmonchan for anything else? No, I'm gonna Drain Punch. Now he's gonna go into Drifblim. Guaranteed. Guarantee it. No, it's Girafarig. Okay. Girafarig, why? And I'm fully paralyzed. Are you kidding me? Could have gotten so much damage off on this thing. Oh my goodness. Not cool. This is not working out at all. Like, every prediction that I've made so far has been wrong. And then I get a chance to get off some solid damage on this Girafarig, and I get the full para. Not cool at all. I can't afford to stay in on this. He could be Baton Pass, like Calm Mind or Nasty Plot, but I can't afford to stay in, unfortunately, because he can just kill me. So I'm going to go into Stanley again. He doesn't really have too much to switch in other than Torterra. I mean, I guess he could try Drifblim, predicting an Earthquake, but if I click Heavy Slam, that could do a lot of damage. Yeah, he's got a Nasty Plot, so I am going to remove him with Dragon Tail. Going to remove him with Dragon Tail. I mean, I could click Earthquake, because honestly, that might just kill him. Girafarig is pretty frail. I don't know that I want to risk it not killing, though. Because if he Baton Passes that into Drifblim, and I Earthquake, I'm kind of screwed. I don't have anything that can one-shot Drifblim, as far as I know. So we have to Dragon Tail. He has no immunities to that. So we'll see what he does here. I'm assuming he's going to want to just attack me. I already showed him that I have Dragon Tail, so you might as well get off as much damage as you can. No, he's just going to straight withdraw. Straight withdrawal into Landmass, the Torterra, predicting maybe an Earthquake. Or he could have Rocky Helmet. Thankfully, we do not miss. Does okay damage. Every little bit counts, especially on a Pokemon like Torterra. And then we have this guy coming out. Sturdy is broken if he does have that, which I'm assuming he would. And now the question is, do I go for Earthquake? Because I feel like Gigalith is pretty heavy. I feel like he is, and I don't think Earthquake will kill him from there, even though his Sturdy is broken. I I don't think that would be enough. I don't want to switch in something like Pelipper. I don't want to switch in Pyroar. I could switch in Hitmonchan, but if he has... He's going to go for, like, Earthquake. That might be a 2 KO, honestly. I feel like I shouldn't be making predictions because he's either out-predicting me or he is just on another level. Like, we're not on the same plane right now. And that could just be because I'm bad, to be completely honest. So, Earthquake, Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam hits everything neutrally, which means there's no reason not to go for it. Because it should still be a 2-hit KO on Gigalith, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Heavy Slam here. He's going to stay in and take the Heavy Slam, and I'm actually faster than him. That's not a 2-hit KO. Just kidding. That did not do enough. He goes for Stone Edge, predicting a switch. I'm not sure what he predicted me to switch into. He's definitely making some predictions. There's no way he would Stone Edge a Steelix. He thought I was going to go into Pelipper, maybe? I guess that's what he was going for. I guess he thought that I was going to switch in Pelipper to try to get a safe switch. On a predicted Earthquake, but that was not the case. I felt like I really just didn't have a reason to not get some damage off of this thing. I'm going to Earthquake now. Earthquake might kill from there because it is stab. Yeah, I really thought he was not going to stay in. I didn't know what he was going to switch in, but I figured he would switch. I'm just going to click Earthquake. He's going to stay in again. This should kill from there. I would be pretty sure that it would. Yeah, goodbye. So Gigalith is gone. That is pretty good news. That is pretty good news indeed. Unfortunately, it's still going to be hard for me to spin because I'm paralyzed. So, yeah. Yeah, he's going to go into Torterra here. And I don't know what he's going to have for me other than just Earthquake. He might try to, like, Leech Seed. I do have Sally that I could go into, but if this is offensive Torterra, I'm kind of screwed. We could go into Pelipper, but if he's offensive, he probably has Stone Edge. It's not Stab, though, but I have to switch on Stealth Rock. So I don't have a lot of options. We could go with Simisage, but I don't have the Hidden Power Ice. I do not have the Hidden Power Ice. And he does have what could be Sap Sipper Sliggoo. So we can't just throw around Giga Drains. That's going to be difficult. That is going to be difficult. If I switch into Pelipper, I'm going to need to hit a Hurricane. Yeah. Sally is probably going to be my least useful, though. So I feel like I could pivot into Sally. And then, yeah, because do I really want to take all that damage? Do I really want to take all that damage? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to switch into Prince here. We're going to make that play because he only has one other offensive Pokemon. Unless he has Curse Sliggoo, which is possible. He does go for the Earthquake, so we make the right play there. Okay. Okay. I mean, it was kind of a 50-50 there. He probably didn't want to go for a Grass-type move because I could have switched in Sliggoo for free, and he doesn't know what I'm running. So there's that, and that's good news, because now I can just Hurricane. If he switches in Aggron, I outspeed that. Pretty sure. Unless he's running max speed Stealth Rock, which would be kind of strange. Am I free to Scald, or am I just going to Hurricane? The only switch in he has to Hurricane. Unless, well, he could have specially defensive Sliggoo, too. That is possible. It's part of why, it might be useful to U-turn out here. It might be useful to U-turn out. But Hurricane should kill. That's the thing. If he stays in, Hurricane should kill Torterra. But there's also the chance that it misses, which I don't like. I do not like that one bit. You know what? I'm going to U-turn. I don't think he's staying in. I don't think he's staying in. He is going to stay into Stone Edge. Okay, then. So it is offensive. That doesn't kill, but we do need to get rid of the rocks. He showed that he has Life Orb. My sentences aren't even complete now. Yeah, U-turn doesn't do that much, even though it is super effective. Alrighty then. So he has Stone Edge. He has Earthquake. He's got to have a Grass-type move. I'm assuming, like, Woodhammer. I'm assuming Woodhammer. Now, I could go into Simisage here. Set up a Nasty Plot. I mean, while he goes into Sliggoo, unless he just wants to sacrifice it. I could also go into... Could also easily go into Pyro, but I want to spin first, so that's the thing. I want to spin. I can't go into Hitmonchan because of the paralysis. I guess my play here is to go into this guy. Alright, so I think what I want to do here is I want to Nasty Plot because he can't hit me with anything but Stone Edge. That's not Stab. The most he would do would be to switch into Sliggoo, predicting a Grass-type attack. But what if I had HP Ice? That's the thing. If he goes into Drifblim, I do have the HP Rock. So that'll work for that. Obviously, I can get rid of Aggron, and Giraffrig's not going to like a +2 Giga Drain. So we're okay. I mean, 2 Focus Blasts at +2, if that's not specially defensive Sliggoo, he's dead. I don't care how fat he is. Nasty Plot it is. Yeah, he's going to withdraw Sliggoo, I'm guessing. Yeah, here it comes. Predicting the Grass-type move, but I'm not going to go for that. Going for the Nasty Plot, and now we fire off a Focus Blast. I'm going to need to hit 2 of them. It's Shiny Sliggoo. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's hope this does over half. Or that he doesn't have recovery. I'm hoping he's, like, physically defensive. That would be freaking amazing. Focus Blast it is. He's going to stay in. We do hit it. Alright, let's see how much this does. That does just about enough. We're going to need to hit another one, though. He has the Sludge Wave. Is that offensive? It kind of looks like it. And he gets the poison. Are you kidding me right now? That's a 10% chance with Sludge Wave, by the way. I'm kind of thinking that he might try to be tricky here and not take damage. Predict a Focus Blast and go into Drifblim. He's gonna have to switch in on the rocks, but he would get a safe switch, and then I just die because of poison. I want to click HP Rock so hard, so bad, so hard. How do you do something so hard? I want to just punch it. I want to punch the button. Yes, that is what I want to happen. I feel like that. I mean, I still get some damage off, but if he has rest, he can rest up. But he has Sludge Wave, though. That's the thing. This is tough. This is a tough situation for me to be in. I'm gonna hit him power. Oh, he stays in! I thought he was gonna try to be tricky. That does nothing. And we're gonna go down here. Please don't have rest. I can't get any plays right. He's gonna just Dragon Pulse. Alright. I mean, it's some damage because there's a solid chance we were gonna miss Focus Blast anyway. Man. Now, the question is, do we go into Hitmonchan and just click Rapid Spin? Because he doesn't seem to want to use Driftwood to do that. Maybe he was hoping I would defog away all the hazards with Pelipper, but I haven't done that. Still, Pyroar is looking like a win condition. If I can get rid of this Sliggoo, I can just click Fire Blast and everything will die. Everything he has will die. The only switch-in he had to that was Gigalith, which might have been a 2-hit KO anyway. Going into Hitmonchan here. We need to not get paralyzed. That is the key here. I'm guessing he does not have... He does not have Rest. Dragon Pulse, Sludge Wave. I don't think his other two moves would be Rest Talk. So he's probably got Ice Beam, maybe, or Thunderbolt. I'm spinning. I'm spinning. He's gonna stay. He does have the Rest. Okay, then. Alright, so this is his specially defensive Pokemon, then, I would assume. And we're fully paralyzed again. Come on. This is ridiculous. We're going to Rapid Spin again. As he stays in, I'm sure he'll pull Dragon Pulse. For the third time. He doesn't have rest. He doesn't have Sleep Talk. I'm just clicking. That's 3 times in a row now. Fully paralyzed. And he's just staying asleep while I'm just paralyzed every turn. Finally, we get off a Rapid Spin. Finally. So no more rocks. That was nonsense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is just pure poop. He's going to wake up this turn, so we can't switch in Prince. Next time, if he's asleep, I'm switching in Prince to hopefully roost up. I don't know what his other move is. Like I said, it could have been Ice Beam or whatever, which leads me to believe that Stanley could be a good switch in here, which is my Steelix, because he does still have Torterra. But he doesn't really have anything to switch on a Drain Punch. I don't know how much it would do to Sliggoo. That's the thing. Let's Drain Punch here. I want to see how much it does, first of all. He's going to wake up. He's going to Acid Armor. Okay, so he cannot do anything to Steelix. Alright, so we're going into Steelix then. He's going to get to +2. That still does a solid chunk. Is he Eviolite? I don't know if he's Eviolite. That's also pretty risky because there's a solid chance that Hitmonchan would have Ice Punch. But what did I not show him? I didn't show him Drain Punch yet. Although I'm sure he probably thought that I would have it. I showed him Rapid Spin. I showed him Foresight. Maybe he just figured the last move was Mach Punch. I don't know. But we're going into Steelix here. Because he can't touch me. There's no reason for me to worry about what he's going to do. He can just Acid Armor all day. I can Dragon Tail. And it's no worries. It is no worries. I could wait for him to rest. And then Dragon Tail him out. So that he's asleep when he comes back in. It's not like I have a Pokemon that likes to inflict sleep, so we're worried about sleep claws. He has to know that's coming though. He's seen Dragon Tail. So, do I just Earthquake? Do I just Heavy Slam? He might just want me to do that though. I'm gonna Heavy Slam. See if he tries to pull a switch here. He's gonna rest up. Alright, fine. That is fine. He does not have Rest Talk. We're just gonna get off as much damage as possible and Dragon Tail him away. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. His Sliggoo is putting more work in this battle than our Sally has put in the entire freaking time. Not cool. Not cool. We're gonna Dragon Tail you away now. Goodbye. Should have done that first. But I thought maybe he would just be like, nah, not dealing with this. Not dealing with this. I guess that was just a bad play on my part. He's gonna go out into freaking Torterra. Not what I wanted. I mean, he's gonna take some more damage. He could have Synthesis. It's Life Orb. It's too risky. It's too risky to switch in Pelipper here. I want to keep Steelix around for the Sliggoo because now we know that it cannot touch me. I don't really need Sally for anything, but he has Aggron. Aggron can come in pretty much as it wants. Do I need Pelipper though? What is Pelipper going to do against an Aggron? I mean, he can Scald it, but that's really not going to help me. I'd rather keep Hitmonchan around because Mach Punch will do a butt ton if we can not be fully paralyzed for once in our life. Alright. So we're going to go into Pelipper here. I guess we really just don't need it. The only thing would be if that Drifloon was like physical, but we have Steelix. So I'm not worried. Not worried. He's going to go for the Earthquake again and miss out. He's going to miss out. He does outspeed me. So now he can go for Stone Edge or his Grass type attack of choice. Whatever he wants to do, basically. We could get tricky and predict that and go into Hitmonchan and then Mach Punch him, but I would get fully paralyzed. And there's a chance he just goes for Grass Stab, which could kill me. So we don't really want to do that. We do not really want to do that. So I'm going to let him kill me, because then I get a safe switch into Pyroar. Or, yeah, it would have to be Pyroar. So I'm going to let him kill me here. In the event that he were to switch, I guess the best thing that I could do would be Roost. So that's what I'm going to do. He's going to Seed Bomb here, figuring I will not go out into whatchamacallit, Sliggoo. I cannot think straight. Cannot think straight. Now we can go out into Pyroar, and we can click Flamethrower, I think. He could go out into Sliggoo, but if he goes out into Sliggoo, I'm going right into Steelix. He would have to double switch to get any momentum going. Do I Fire Blast? No, because I'll miss. So the question here just becomes, do I Flamethrower or Hyper Voice? Hyper Voice is a bit tricky because that will do nothing to Aggron. Nothing if he switches that in. And I don't really want Aggron getting a safe switch. I would have to sacrifice somebody at that point. I would assume he's going to sack this. Flamethrower. Flamethrower it is. We'll see. We'll see what he does. He might try to save it. I don't think so. At that health, he's got to take Stealth Rock damage coming back in. I don't see how that would play. Okay, he's going to switch out into Sliggoo, I guess. Yeah, he is. Alright. Fair enough. Like I said, I can't make any of these predictions correctly. But he's asleep, too. That's the other part. He takes the Stealth Rock damage. Let's see how much this does. Not enough. Not enough. We could go into Hitmonchan. But he still has that Drifloon around that I don't want just coming in for free. So we're going out into Stanley. That's my only play. He could double switch here. That would be a fantastic play on his part because he would know that my only answer is Steelix. So we'll see what he does. Now he's just going to stay asleep. Burn a sleep turn. Not a bad play because you want to burn those sleep turns when you don't have when there's nothing you can do about it, to be honest. So now we can Heavy Slam again. And that is because I do not want freaking things like Drifblim coming in. Heavy Slam it is. He's going to wake up, he's going to rest, but he doesn't have any Acid Armors up, and this really just does not put him in a great position. I want to get as much damage off as I can. With no Acid Armors up, he should not be able to beat Steelix one-on-one. I am adamant. Yeah, that is not going to work out in his favor. That is a critical hit. That's a bit unfortunate. Judging by that damage, it looks like maybe he could have survived 2 hits. Maybe. That would have been close. That is... yeah, that's just unfortunate. At this point, I can click Dragon Tail because he's going to stay asleep. There's a chance that I miss, but if he switches, I can just force extra Stealth Rock damage. So that's what I'm going to do. He's going to stay in, burn another turn of sleep, and he should be dead here. Provided we hit, which we do. Goodbye, Sliggoo. Which means Pyroar can click Flamethrower / Fire Blast all day. All day. Yes. Yes. He's going to go back into his Torterra here. And at this point, he just clicks Earthquake. There's really no reason to click anything else. Yeah, there's no reason. No reason whatsoever. It looks like I may have to hit Fire Blast to win. So we'll see how that works out. I tend to miss at the most critical times and the most non-critical times. I miss all the time, basically. It's something that I do. I did hit a Focus Blast, so I can't complain too much. Can't complain when you hit a Focus Blast. It's only one, but still. Still, it's better than other times when I just hit no moves. Like, I just miss everything that can be missed. So that's going to do over half, and he's going to die to Life Orb, I think. We don't need Sally. That's really not going to help us too much. So, do I click Rest here? I mean, even with the roll, I don't think it's going to matter. I'll Rest. It does not matter. Yeah, he's just going to click Earthquake. So that should take me out unless he gets super duper low rolled or something, which he does not. And now he should be dead due to Life Orb. Oh, wait a minute. He survives, just barely. Well, that is unfortunate. Crap. It looked like he was going to die. What did he survive with, like 1 HP? So now I've got a couple of options. I can go into Pyroar, but to win, I would have to hit 3 Fire Blasts in a row if I want to lock myself into that because I am Choice Specs. The other option would be to go into Hitmonchan and Mach Punch, but then he's going to go into Drifblim. Yeah, I don't like that too much. I do not like that too much. I'm gonna go into Pyroar. Gonna go into Pyroar because if I go into Hitmonchan, there's the chance that I get fully paralyzed and I will die to an Earthquake. Pretty sure. Torterra is stupid strong. There's no reason to click Hyper Voice. The question is whether or not I want to click Flamethrower or Fire Blast. I cannot risk missing a Fire Blast here with this option that I chose. If I were to miss Fire Blast and he kills me with Earthquake, I might just lose, depending on what the Drifblim is, but Steelix can't hit it with anything but Heavy Slam, which kind of scares me a little bit. I don't know that he would have anything to hit me with, whatever his Ghost-type stab is. But if he's physical, it could be Acrobatics. Flamethrower it is. Getting rid of this, one way or the other. There is the fact that Drifblim is going to get Rocks damage coming in, too. Which is helpful, because it just is. It just is. I might be able to Flamethrower that, and because of that, I think he might go into Aggron here. I think. And I could try to sack something when he does that. I could. Yeah, because I don't think he's going to go into Drifblim. Especially if he's special, he's not going into Drifblim. Yeah, he's going to go into Aggron. And I feel like this could be fatter Aggron because it had Stealth Rocks. If Flamethrower doesn't kill, then what? Then what? Perhaps I should calc that on a fatter Aggron and see what my options are here. Pyroar, Special Attacker. Let's go with Choice. Not Band. That would be ridiculous. Choice Banded Pyroar. Somebody did suggest that, or something along those lines. Let's see. Are you Choice Band? He's not Choice Band, though. Let's just give him 252 and see Flamethrower, how much that does. Fire Blast would be guaranteed KO. But the question is, Flamethrower probably won't be, even with rocks. Probably not. But I want to see. I want to see what we're working with. Flamethrower has a chance to kill. And it has a really solid chance to kill after Stealth Rock damage. 85 to 101. Not a really solid chance. It does. Stealth Rock doesn't do that much to Aggron. But that's if he's max HP. What are the chances that he's completely max HP? I'm clicking Flamethrower here. That is the option I'm going with, because I am Choice Specs. That is got to be specially defensive. He goes for the Thunder Wave. Oh my goodness, the paralysis. I cannot take the paralysis with this team. Leftovers. That's got to be specially defensive Aggron. Specially defensive regular Aggron with Thunder Wave and Stealth Rock. That's interesting. I give you credit. It's different. That is different for sure. What does he have to hit me with, though? And if he's defensive, will that even kill me? And now I'm paralyzed. Could potentially beat Drifblim one-on-one, but I don't know what the set is. It would have to be special for Hitmonchan to beat it. I don't think he can kill Hitmonchan in one hit, so I could switch in here, predicting a rock move, and then Mach Punch to get rid of him. And he's definitely not taking out Steelix in one hit. No, my best play is to just stay in. My best play is to just stay in, get as much damage as I can possibly get going on this thing. He has Iron Head. Okay, he doesn't have a rock move. He does not have a rock move. So I'm breaking through the power flinch. Oh my goodness. I thought I was about to just get power flinched by specially defensive Aggron. I would have raged. If he killed me with like 7 Iron Heads, I would have flipped my coffee mug. And like non-apologetically. So he goes into Hindenburg, which is a great name for a Drifblim. That is awesome. Now we just click Flamethrower. It might be over at this point. No, he's Calm Mind. That is not good. He can still very easily win here. But we do have Sturdy. Fully paralyzed. Come on, man. Come on. And he's Flame Orb. Because he's Flare Boost, whatever. Please tell me this is Sturdy. Okay, and we're full HP, so saving Steelix was the right play. He can't kill Steelix. He cannot kill Steelix. Flamethrower it is. Flamethrower it is. The fully powers have just been driving me crazy in this battle. That's got, what, 4 or 5 of them now? Like, he's gonna Thunderbolt me here. And that just kills. Not even bad. That's +1. That is +1. He's special, so I'm guessing he has Shadow Ball as a stab move. And the question is, will Heavy Slam kill Drifblim from there? Should I let him kill Hitmonchan first. I think I probably should. To get the burn going. He could have Roost. He could have Roost. No, I'm gonna go into Steelix. I'm gonna go into Steelix because that's gonna pressure him. He's not setting up more Calm Minds. Because Heavy Slam plus... Oh, wait a minute. Does this thing even get Roost? It doesn't get Roost. He would have to be Rest. Right? He doesn't get Roost? I don't think he does. So we're just Heavy Slamming here. This should be okay. We should be okay. I'm paranoid at this point. He's going to Shadow Ball. That's going to take us down over half. That's going to almost take us down to Sturdy. That's crazy. That is crazy talk. And yeah, Heavy Slam is just going to finish off the Drifblim. I got a little bit paranoid there. I thought there was a solid chance that we were going to lose the battle. Wait a minute. He has one more Pokemon? I thought that was his last Mon. What else does he have left? Oh, the Girafarig. Oh my goodness, we lost because of that. I just hit my computer. Oh my goodness. I needed to go... When I looked at that, I thought that was his last Pokemon. I thought that was it. Oh, we lost. Crap. Because he's just going to straight up Oko me. He's just going to straight up Oko me. That is so bad. There's a chance we lost anyway, because if I went into Hitmonchan, man, I would have played that probably differently. That is so... So we're going to lose 2 out of 3 with this team? Man, that is not okay. We're going to Heavy Slam. He's going to finish us off here with whatever move he has. Psychic. I hope it's Psyshock, because that might not kill, to be completely honest. That's unfortunate. I'm blind. I'm blind. Too busy looking at his team, and I didn't realize that I didn't freaking KO the Girafarig. He's gonna Hyper Voice. That should kill. That's Stab. Yep. So that is gonna be game, because Psychic will kill. I am not whatever you call it, Assault Vest. Even if I were, I don't think it would matter. I can calc to see how much the how much things would do, or if there's a chance that maybe he won't kill me with a Psychic, but it should. Psychic, yeah, is a solid one-hit KO, not even close. I'm not running HP on this, not that it matters. Mach Punch does, yeah, 49 to 58. If this is a standard spread. There's a chance that he doesn't have Psychic, but I would assume his set would be Nasty Plot, Baton Pass, Psychic, Hyper Voice. The only other move I could think you would want to carry would be like something like Thunderbolt or Energy Ball for specific threats, but I would assume he would have a Psychic type move. That would be my guess. So just in the off chance that he doesn't have it, the thing for me to do here would be to Drain Punch. Right? Yep. That's what I would do. So, yeah, he's going to have the Psyshock. That's definitely going to be an Oko, for sure. Yeah, that's not even close. Hitmonchan's physical defense is terrible. So we actually end up losing. I thought we had it won, but we end up losing. My main takeaway from this battle was the fact that I got paralyzed a gajillion times. Like, that was crazy. It was kind of funny, to be honest. This team was not a winner. Part of that is that I played it badly. The 2 games that we lost, I did not play well. Did not play well. This battle, even with all the paralysis, I don't think that was game-changing. I think what was game-changing is the fact that I basically got no predictions right. I tried to make plays, I guess too much. I really didn't get any of the plays right, and that's what happens when you don't get any plays right. You deserve to lose. So that's what happened. It was still a lot of fun. I enjoyed the battle. Very cool team, Jordan. Thank you very much for battling with me. If you guys want to get in on the next session, once I get a new team going, I will be asking on Twitter. As always, the link is in the description. If you want to check it out, feel free to. There's also Instagram. You guys can donate down there. Not on Instagram, but there's another link if you want to do that. Really nothing else I wanted to say. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, you can leave a like, comment, whatever. And I will see you all for the next battle. But until then, game on.